So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Getting back from a long Thanksgiving weekend, and it's going to take me half the week to get my weight back down. Always does, but it's back by Wednesday. That's all. Just a couple of shakes and back to the gym, and boom, we're there, because I had a good time over the weekend. Did you? I hope so. Well, today I want to check about willpower and why your success in life does not require willpower. It requires more willpower not to eat a crazy Thanksgiving meal than it does to succeed in life. And we'll talk about that today. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Gonna leave you with a little bit of something today. Something's gonna pump you up, give you some ideas, a little strategy, a little tactics. But here's the thing. Okay, come real close to me for a second. If you're listening to me for a long time, I am just a guy that does what I do. There's nothing here other than the fact that I just want to show up knowing that if I do what I do, a side benefit of what I do and what I share with you might get inside your head, get you thinking just a little bit, maybe leave you a little bit more motivated, and it might change the trajectory of your life. I'm not trying to be fancier than that. I've tried before. It doesn't work. I pretty much fail miserably when I try to be fancy. So I don't try to be fancy. Just be who Scott is, and knowing full well that maybe I'm speaking to you right now. And by the end of this program, I will give you something that will turn you in a certain direction. Hopefully it'll be a direction you like and one that you like me for. We'll see what happens. I can't guarantee that. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Get up and go every single day, do the best I can, drive hard to do the things I want to do. And that's what you're all about, right? But I start the week with a question. How's my life going? I want you to ask that question when this show's done today. Say, how's my life going? The roles and goals, every area of your life, it doesn't matter what you think about. It could be your family, could be your job, could be your house, could be anything. I don't care. Could be all of it. But ask the question, how's it going? Do I dig what's happening? Am I vibing with it, as they say? And if you are, cool. How do you keep it there? Because change is coming. Change is always coming. This next year is going to be crazy. Yeah, there's a recession coming. It's going to get kind of nasty. Get about halfway through the year. Change is coming. How are you going to keep what you got? If you don't like what you have right now, how are you going to change it? And if you're sitting in the middle, sitting on the fence, getting splinters in your ass, stop it. So when you're done today, when I'm done talking with you, just take a few minutes and say, how's my life going? Watch what happens. Success with no willpower required. Is it even possible? When will you get yourself to do what you say you want to do? That's kind of the premise of this entire program, by the way, including it's a premise of this entire guy called Scott. It's the same thing. It's like, okay, I'm the boss of me. I said I want to do this. I've got this dream. I've got this idea, and yet it doesn't happen. I'm the boss of me. I said go do it, yet it doesn't happen. You're the boss of you. You said you're going to do it, yet it doesn't happen. Why is that? And yet some things do, but some things don't. You cannot tell me right now if I ever were to ask you a question. Hey, is there something you've said I should do, I want to do, my life would be better, this is my dream, and you haven't done it yet? You're lying if there's nothing there. There's always something there. More people than you know lose sleep over that question. If that sounds like something you've experienced, you are not alone. I promise you that. In fact, I spend most of my week talking to people on the phone, on Zoom, and that's the thing. They can't figure out how they break free from where they are to where they want to go. And my job is to do that, is to provide a path to get you there. Gotten pretty good at it over the years, not because I'm anything special, but because I paid attention to a lot of special people, watch what they did, and said, okay, this works. Almost everybody begins a journey when a thought pops into your mind. Then day-to-day life keeps you busy, doesn't it? And what ends up happening is you have those frustrating months of fixing to get ready. Fixing to get ready is one of those moments where you're not quite going to get ready yet. You're fixing to start getting ready. Wasting time. Organizing stuff, cleaning stuff, you know. Got that story a lot of years ago. I worked on the radio and a lady called me on the phone. I said, what you doing? She said, fixing to get ready. I said, what's that mean? I'm going out tonight. I got to get dressed. So I'm just kind of doing stuff to get ready to get dressed. I said, what? Fixing to get ready. Starting to prepare. So you can begin to do. So you can do. And say you did. Make a decision. Something pops into your mind. Something else happens too. You only have 3 choices when something pops into your mind. Do it, don't do it, or just be frustrated forever. That's it. If that doesn't work, a lot of you owe someone your friend willpower, won't you? I've got good willpower. People say that all the time. I got good willpower. Willpower is not your friend. I actually know a guy named, his actual name is Willpower. Willpower is not your friend. Will is not a person, but more like the kind of friend that you don't know why you keep letting into your life. They're a bit of a slacker. They are. They kind of live rent-free in your mind. They say they want to help, but they never really deliver on their promise. They show up and say, I'll help you out with that. But what they're really doing is pushing you to do stuff and trying to distract you and get you off track. Will's job description should read, to force you to do the things you say you want to do but can't get yourself to do. When you give up, what does Will do? He leaves. He goes away. The good news is, there's no need to force yourself to do anything. Achieving your biggest goals in life has not a darn thing to do with willpower. Instead, you shift your mindset a little bit to act at your discretion without constraint. Let that resonate a little bit. To act at your discretion without constraint. If you've been around with me for a long time, one of the very first things I began to talk about almost 20 years ago was the definition of free will. To act at your discretion without constraint. Willpower's good cousin, the one you want to hang out with. So as we get into this time of year when we're going to have some fun, and you should enjoy it. It's a society thing. We all kind of pause and have a party for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Then we get back to it in January. It always happens every single year. As you get into that and you have these things in your mind that maybe you want to do and you just can't get yourself to do it, you have to understand that there's nobody who can force you. Nobody can drag you there. Yes, I can hold you accountable. I can set goals for you. I can really help push you forward. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's a very powerful thing to happen. I do it myself. I have groups I attend for the simple reason to make me accountable. But it's a free will type of group. I am there at my own free will. I am there to act at my discretion without constraint. I'm just using these tools to get there. Nobody gets to tell me what to do or misguide me. That's my job, to misguide my own self, right? Just like it's yours. So use your free will to harness your excitement. I use it to choose the path of least resistance, because what I find, being just the person who lives in this real world, is we tend to overcomplicate, make things harder than they need to be, lots of layers on it. So I use my free will to say, well, this gets me excited. This is what I want to do. I'm the boss of me. I'm going to go do it, and let me find the easiest possible, quickest, fastest way to get there. It's usually sitting right in front of you. Although we usually don't want to do that, do we? We want to do it the hard way. Start making the slightest changes in your life. Those steps are going to lead to big results sooner than you think. I covered a lot of ground today. I could spend a whole weekend on this, and maybe someday I will, just to get you in that mode of deciding what you want and deciding to go for it on your own because you're excited and you can do it. I know you can. Hey, I'm in the Facebook group. It's really the only place I chat with people. Why? Because social media to me I just don't like it. But I like talking to friends. I like having relationships with people. And I find that a private Facebook group is a nice place, nice, comfortable place. And I do that. If you'd like to come join me, get to know me a little bit, get to know some very cool people there. And they are neat people. Just go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. It's a private group. I got a couple of simple questions for you. Just answer those questions so I get to know you a little bit more. And come on in the group and enjoy us. And if you want to talk to me, just tag my name in there. You can find me. And when I see that tag pop up, I'll come in and find you and chat with you a little bit. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Boost.